Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is PsybotVT and we're back in Beamng Drive checking out another mod. Now you probably already saw the thumbnail about this mod, but if you didn't, I will show you right now. It's not about the DCs, of course, it's for what's behind it. And now you're probably wondering, hey Psy, it's water behind. Yes, that's correct. Now if I turn my camera around, you see this behemoth. This is of course the HMS Ark Royal made by JGH, if I pronounce it correctly. The link will be in the description down below. And we're gonna check this small little aircraft carrier out today. If you like what to see, of course, make sure to like and subscribe and all the good stuff. And also leave a comment down below if you like what you see. Now let's switch over to the HMS Ark Royal and let's see what it can do. Now I will say there are a couple of known bugs with this special boat. For example, if you want to spawn it in, it can cause the game to pause for instability reasons, but you actually have to spawn it somewhat in the water. Well, actually, the propellers have to be in the water at least for it to spawn correctly. But after that, you're free to use. So, let's start this baby up. And also, before I forget, if you want to, how do you say it, drive this boat, sail this boat, I don't know what the pronunciation is, you have to use the realistic gearbox, because the gears, when you use automatic, doesn't quite work right. It's also mentioned in the mod's description on the Beamng repository. So anyway, let's fire this puppy up. Oh, come on. Let's put it into drive. And off we go. Now, there are no other camera angles, it's just the orbit camera you have. And as you can see, the props are spinning, your rudders are spinning, turning I mean, flopping around a little bit. But it's a working aircraft carrier. Now, you don't have guns, but you have something else. If you go to the extended controls over here, you see flat front, front middle, etc, etc. Now, if I press number 1 on the numpad, you see there is a hole over here. And you can actually make this ship sink. So, let's do the front middle. Boom. I don't know what area that is. I don't see it, I don't find it, but anyway, let's do number 3, flat middle. Oh, and you already see the ship sinking down. Then rear middle, and of course the rear itself. And now, as you can see, the ship is slowly but surely sinking into the ground. Down it goes to Davy Jones' locker. But let's... oh, also, you can't close them back up, of course. You have to actually respawn the whole carrier. It's a bit wobbly, as you can see. But for this size, I mean, props to you, mod developer. Props to you. He will also be updating this mod as well. I don't know when, but there will be updates coming. Now, before we go any further, the details on this is pretty nice. So you have, of course, your runway, you have all those sketch cables when the fighter jets are going to land on it. What else do you have? Oh, you have lights. Oh, yeah, those are, I don't know what it's called, but it's for the fighter planes that are about to land to know when they are aligned with the aircraft carrier for a successful landing. And those are the same lights. You have your radar, of course, solar panels, your radar, more lights, the crow's nest perhaps. I don't know, but it's a crow's nest. There's a ladder to it, so probably. And I think this is the bridge. Or maybe this is the bridge. I don't know if there is an interior. Sort of, kinda. But let's see if there is a hull. Not really. But for this mod, it's not really necessary. Now, the real question is, can we launch a plane on this? Let me spawn up a plane and let's see. Alright. Now, as you can see, I have a plane spawned. If you don't know what plane this is, check out my previous video. This is the MTN Goat, or better known as the Mountain Goat. I made a video on it as well. You have to check my channel. It's just uploaded the 4th of January. So let's just launch the plane. If it wants to accelerate at least. Oh, hold on. Wrong buttons. Release the parking brake. And go, 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 go. Here we are. Here we go. Successful launch of the aircraft carrier. Now, let's do a little loop around it. Let's just decrease the throttle and just fly around it a little bit. Well, I'm actually not sure if you can damage it with this plane. I'll try this out right now. Let me throttle up. Let's see if I can damage the front. Let's get a nice little approach over here. Let's fly over the bridge and then turn back around and see if we can damage it with a plane. So go up over the bridge, then under it. There you go. And now I would like to say something World War II related, but I'm not gonna. Let's see. Boom. I don't think you can damage it. At least not with this plane. And I spawned it wrong. My bad. Hold on. Can I recover from this? Throttle up, throttle up, throttle up, throttle up. Never mind. But anyway, let's switch back to this. And yeah, that's about it actually, I think. Let's put it into first gear. You can drive it around, or sail it around, or whatever you want to call it. You can sink the ship, you can partially sink the ship. And I don't actually know what kind of engines it's using. It sounds like a diesel. And also something you might want to take in consideration is once this eventually stops, or almost stops, and you put it into reverse, the engine stalls. So you have to keep starting the engine for a little bit until it starts to move, and then you can reverse the ship. It's not the fastest in reverse, but you can reverse the ship. And I actually don't know if the turbines are spinning the opposite direction. Propellers, I mean. Let's see. Let's switch it back into first. Yes, they switched directions. Alright, good to know. So, I think that's about it for this episode of Beamng mods. If you like what you see, make sure to like and subscribe, of course, for all the content you like to see. And I think that's gonna be all. It's even 4 props I see now. Nice. So you can, of course, sink the ship. You can launch airplanes off the ship. You can drive cars on it if you want. For example, if you want to do a little demolition derby with your friends on Beamng. You can do a little bit of sumo. Or you can do some scenarios, some naval warfare with airplanes, perhaps. Or, maybe another idea. You can spawn this up, put some old cannons on it, and just fire at another ship, like this for example. You can spawn 2 of those up, spawn cannons on one of them and just start firing those cannonballs all over the other ship and see how much damage it takes. But that's gonna be it, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. I will leave the link to this mod in the description down below, of course. And I will see you in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and goodbye.